Hey y'all, it's beautiful here in Arizona. 62, 63 degrees. I'm sitting outside. Let me say this. People that you have been good to, people that you've been loyal to, people that you have been nothing but kind to, when you have been those things to someone and they turn around and treat you as if you have done nothing, and then they turn around and walk out of your life as if it was nothing, those are the very people that you need to leave out of your life. They walk out your life because they feel like they have found something better. They feel like they can do better. And so then they go and get in somebody else's life. And when they realize that this person does not possess the same qualities that you possess, this person does not give them what you gave them, this person is not able to be there like you were there for them, then they want to think about it and then decide to come back to you. They remember what you possessed. They remembered all of the qualities that you possessed and remember what you had to offer. So after their search of trying to find those qualities in somebody else or some other people, and they never find it, then something in their mind gives them a thought that they can come back to you. Those are the people that you leave out of your life once they walk out of your life. Because for one, they did not think enough of you the first time. They did not cherish what you brought to the table the first time. So why would you give them a second opportunity to do you like they did you again the first time, the moment that they think that they found something good again in somebody else? It's going to happen again, because that person does not possess the same qualities that you possess. They don't possess loyalty. They don't possess love. They don't possess of faithfulness. So they're going to turn around and they're going to bite you again. And what brought this to mind was because I remember dating somebody, giving somebody a chance, amen, that was in prison. And they had 5 years of their time left. And I decided to come along thinking that this person was changed, thinking that this person really cared about me. I thought we had built a friendship. I thought that we had built a love for each other over 5 years. You would think that you would build this kind of bond with somebody, but apparently not. They didn't cherish the friendship like I cherished the friendship. And so this person had some time left in prison. And I came along and I did that little 5 years with them. Well, during the 5 years, we built and we discussed certain things. We discussed certain plans that we were going to do and things that we were going to do when they came home. So when they came home, they turned around. They stayed for a few months. That was just, let me stay for a few months to make it look good, so it just don't look like I'm this person if I just, jump up and leave right away. So they stayed around for 4 or 5 months afterwards. But when they came home, I knew in my spirit that this ain't gonna last long. I could see certain things taking place, certain things was happening. We were falling out and getting into fights about certain things. So I knew in my spirit that it was not going to last long. But because I had developed this love for this person, I was trying to make it work. So along the way, finally we came along the way and we departed ways, and he walked away because he had started finding stuff that he thought was going to be greener. it was going to be better over here on this side. This is what I want. He had this fantasy in his mind and certain things that he wanted for his image, whatever that was, whatever he thought his image was. But anyway, he walked away. When the grass did not appear to be as greener on the other side as he thought it was going to be, he thought back to what he had in me. He thought back to the loyalty. He thought back to the faithfulness. He thought back about the love that I once had for him. And so not one time, not 2 times, but 3 or 4 times, he decided to try to contact me to come back. To come back. No, I'm not letting you back, because I see you showed me who you were the first time. You showed me that you were not loyal. You showed me that there was no faithfulness in you. You showed me that friendship did not matter to you. You showed me that you are a bond breaker. So no, I'm not going to allow you to come back into my life and tear down again what God has built back up. So when people can just walk away from you after you have given them everything, that is a person that you do not want to allow back in. Amen. You done got your self-esteem back together. You done got your heart back together. You done swept those pieces up and put them back together. And you done got your mind back on right and put your head back on straight, and you love yourself again, because that's something that you done so much for a person and been there for a person like that, and they do you like that, that will tear your self-esteem down to nothing. After that happened to me, I shut down so bad. I would not date. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to have anything to do with anybody. I shut down completely because of how he did this and how he had done things, and that tore me down. So after you have got yourself back in a place where you can learn to love you again, and you can learn to trust again, and learn how to allow somebody else in again, you don't let that person come back into your life and do you like that again. So I just wanted to share that you're more than that. You're better than that. You are not a dump site. They done been out with this one and that one and did this and did that, and now they want to come back and dump off on you and drop spirits off and drop stuff off that they done picked up from out of the streets. You don't allow anybody to that abandoned you. And then at the time that he abandoned me was about the worst time of my life. My house had burned down. I didn't have anything. I had to go and live in our church after this happened. And they walked away from me at the hardest time and the roughest time of my life. When somebody can do you like that, that tells you right there that they never cared anything about you. When you are in your roughest time, your roughest season, and your roughest hour of life, and somebody can just walk away from you like that, that tells you where you stand with them right there. That tells you how much you meant to them right there. So if you want, and this is a good time for this message, because it's tax time, it's tax season, and you got these men and some of these women too. I ain't letting y'all off the hook. You got these people that they walked away from you in the beginning of the year and in the middle of the year, and now that it's money time, here they come back talking about they want to try to make it work and they want to try to work things out. Don't you dare allow these people back into your life. Don't you dare let that person back into your life, because now all of a sudden they know you finna get $5,000 or $6,000 for your taxes, and you finna get this amount of money and get that amount of money. Now they want to come back and come and drain you dry and suck you dry and take everything that you got from you. And then once you are broke again, and once you in a place again where you ain't got nothing, now they want to go back to where they came from. Shut it down. leave it shut down. They shut it down, you leave it shut down. Don't you allow these people to come back into your life and use you no more. If you allow somebody to walk back into your life after they done left you high and dry, then that says something about your self-esteem, and that says something about you as a person, that you don't like yourself, you don't love yourself, and you don't feel like you're worthy to have somebody that's going to give you what you gave them. Don't do it. Have a good day.